Standard 8 Subject Computer. Today we are going to learn lesson number 5 Database Planning with Access. Database is an organized collection of structured information or data, typically stored electronically in a computer system. A database is usually controlled by a database management system. When you create a new database, you will always want to make sure that it meets your data entry needs, such as viewing and reporting the data. The following steps give you a brief idea of how to go about planning your database. Identify the purpose of your database. The first step in designing a database is to identify what sort of data shall be stored, what outputs are expected from it, and how the data shall be processed. Aim 1, to maintain records of all individuals connected to the school. That is why we create a database. And aim 2, to locate and generate reports of any individual in the school. Means one person. Example, mark list and progress report. Design the database structure. Tables are the core of a database. Identify how many tables are needed in the database and how the tables will be related to each other. Suppose I create the database of school. Here I create 3 tables. Table number 1 students, 2nd teachers, and 3rd others. Think what the data for each table would be. The data should include everything that will meet the required output. Students, suppose if I want your detail, then I will write the field input that I want, like GR number, name, roll number, class, date of birth, house. And what output will be received? Class list and number of students in each class. Means students, all the detail in one place. So if I want any detail of yours, I can find out very easily and quickly. If the management want teachers detail, then they can also keep the database through the plain details like teacher code, name, qualification, designation, date of joining, etc. And what output will be received? Teachers detail and their performance report. Same manner, we can also keep staff details. Staff code, name, qualification, designation, date of joining, and what output will be received? Staff details and staff report. Design the fields. Assign meaningful and short names to the fields. Example, tel_number, roll_number. The field names accept most of the special signs except period, exclamation mark, bracket, space, or non-printable characters. Data types. When creating a tables in Access, you need to select a data type for each column of data. The short text data type is a popular choice since it lets you enter almost any character, letter, symbol, or number. However, careful selection of data types can help you take advantage of more Access features such as data validation and functions, and improves the accuracy of the information you are storing. The table below gives an overview of the data types available in Access. Text. Letters of the alphabet and numbers up to 255 characters. Memo. Long text formerly known as memo. Large amount of alphanumeric data, sentences and paragraphs. Number. Only numbers. Date and time data. Currency data. Auto number, automatically generated numbers, example numbers in list. Yes, no. Boolean true false data. Access stores the numeric value 0 for false and 1 for true. Hyperlinks, a link address to a document or file on the internet. OLE object, pictures, graphs or other ActiveX objects from another windows like such as Word document, Excel spreadsheet or PPT presentation. Since there are different types of data as shown in the figure above, each field has to have its data type specified. For example, the field address is specified as text. This is because it stores the address of a person, which can contain letters of the alphabet as well as numbers. Example, 201 is number, B twin towers, this one is your letters. The primary key. A primary key is important because it serves as a unique identifier for a row of data in a database table. A primary key makes it convenient for a user to add, sort, modify or delete data in a database. Database operations like searching for records are faster because an index is used based on the primary key. Using the primary key, you can easily identify and find unique rows in the database table. They allow you to update, delete only specific records by uniquely identifying them. The table's data is sorted based on the primary key. They help you avoid inserting duplicate records in a table. Every table has a primary key. A primary key is a field or combination of fields that uniquely identify each record in a table. No two records in a table should have the same value in every field. It should be a unique value for each record. For example, in the school database, we are working on the roll number of each student uniquely identifies each student. You might have two students with the same name, but you will never have two students with the same roll number. Of course, students, suppose in our class 31 students is there. Okay, each and every student is having a roll number. We have same roll number? No, na. But name is the same. Sachin comes twice. Okay. So in the school database, the roll number field will be a primary key. This field can never be blank. Data validations. Data validations provides a message to help users who input data that is not valid when data is entered. Access check to see whether the input breaks a validations rule. If so, input is not accepted and access displays a message. Creating a table in the design view. You can use design view to create or modify an access table. In design view, you can view the skeleton structure of your fields and their properties. You can use design view to modify the design of the table. Click on the start button, all programs, then select MS Office and then click MS Office Access 2007. Select blank database, type the file name on the right hand side of the screen and then click create. Type the first field name in the field name field. Press the tab key, select the data type from the data type field by clicking the drop down arrow button applicable to the field name. Press the tab key to move to the description column and type in the description of the field. Example, GR number of the student. This is a detailed description of the field and is mainly for the future reference. Description column is optional. To set the field GR number as the primary key, right click on the field GR number and select primary key. An image of a key appears besides the field. In the bottom half of the window, you see the Field Properties pane, and the validation checks to avoid data entry errors can be applied from this pane. Click on the required option. A drop-down list arrow appears. Select Yes from the list. This ensures that the primary key field is never blank. In the same way, enter the remaining fields and set the field properties. Click on the Quick Access Toolbar, choose the Save option. The Save As dialog box appears. Enter the table name Class Register. Click on the OK button. Access 2007 saves the table and lists it in the navigation pane. Close the Table Design View window by clicking on the Close button. To enter data into the table, double-click on the Class Register table list in the All Tables window. By default, the Class Register windows open up in the datasheet view with the cursor in the first field. Now you can enter data into the table. First, press the tab key to go to the next field. Second, type ME. In the same way, type 8 and A in the fields, class and section respectively. Third, to go to the next row, press the Enter key. The cursor moves to the first field in the next row. After you have finished entering the data, you can close the table. Click on the Close button on the window to close it. Thank you.